Good morning, students. Today we'll start with exponents. You have done exponents in class 8 also. This a raised to power m. Here a is called the base and m is called its power or its exponents. Now we have laws of exponents. Basically there are 7 laws of exponents which are based on the same bases or same powers. For example, the first law is a raised to power m into a raised to power n. That is, here the bases are same. Both are a in this case. So in that case, if the bases are same, then the powers will be added during multiplication. So a raised to power m into a raised to power n is equal to a raised to power m plus n. Second law, a raised to power m divided by a raised to power n. Bases are same, numbers in subdivision, so powers will be subtracted. That is a raised to power m minus n. If it is a raised to power m raised to power n, then a raised to power mn or a raised to power m into n. In the fourth law, we have a raised to power m into b raised to power m. In this case, the bases are different. One is a, another one is b, but both have the same exponent m. So we can write it as a into b raised to power m. Same applies for the division, a raised to power m divided by b raised to power m. Bases are same, so we can write it as a divided by b raised to power m. Then a raised to power 0 is equal to 1. So any number, anything raised to power 0 is always equals to 1. And the seventh law of the exponent is a raised to power minus 1 is equal to 1 by a. Or we can write it as a raised to power minus n is equal to 1 upon a raised to power n. Now nth root of a means a raised to power 1 by n. If it is under root a, under root means this is second root of a. Second root of a means a raised to power 1 by 2. Cube root of a means a raised to power 1 by 3. That is, nth root of a is equal to a raised to power 1 by. Let me take an example. Cube root of 135. Now if we have to find the cube root of 135, first of all we have to take out its prime factors. Now prime factors of 135 are 3, 3, 3 and 5. Now we can write this as 135 as cube root of 135 is equal to 135 raised to power 1 by 3, because we have done a law which says nth root of a is equal to a raised to power 1 by n. Now in place of 135 you can write 3 raised to power 3 into 5. Now at this point again you can use another law of the exponent, which is a raised to power m raised to power n equals to a raised to power m into n. So you can write it as 3 raised to power 3 into 1 by 3 into 5 raised to power 1 by 3, because here the exponent is 1. So 1 into 1 by 3. 1 by 3. So we have 3 into 5 raised to power 1 by 3. You can write it as 3 and cube root of 5. Now let me take another example. 25 raised to power 3 by 2 into 243 raised to power 3 by 5 upon 16 raised to power 5 by 4 into 8 raised to power 4 by 3. Now to solve this question, first of all, we should express 25, 243, 16 and 8 all as a product of their prime factors. Now these are simple ones. You know 25 is 5 into 5, that is 5 square. 243, this is 3 raised to power 5. 16 is 2 raised to power 4 and 8 is 2 raised to power 3. So we can write it like this. Now at this point, this is a raised to power m raised to power n. That means we have to use the law a raised to power m raised to power n is equal to a raised to power m into n. On using the law, we can write it as 5 raised to power 2 into 3 by 2 into 3 raised to power 5 into 3 by 5, 2 raised to power 4 into 5 by 4 into 2 raised to power 3 into 4 by 3. So all these powers can be simplified. This 2 and 2 cancel. Here 5 and 5 cancel. This 4 and 4 cancel. 3 and 3 cancel. Now we have 5 raised to power 3 into 3 raised to power 3 upon 2 raised to power 5 into 2 raised to power 4. Now look at the numerator. In the numerator, bases are different but the power is same. So we can use the law. That is a raised to power m into b raised to power m is equal to a into b raised to power n. So we can write for numerator as 5 into 3 raised to power 3, and for the denominator it is bases are same in multiplication, so powers will be added. So this is 2 raised to power 5 plus 4. So this gives us 15 raised to power 3 upon 2 raised to power 9, which means 15 raised to power 3 is, this is cube of 15, which is 3375, and 2 raised to power 9. This is cube of 8, which is 512. Now look at another example. This is 64 upon 125 raised to power minus 2 by 3 plus 1 upon 256 upon 625 raised to power 1 by 4 plus under root 25 upon cube root of 64 raised to power 0. Now look at this point. This is, we have done the law which says anything raised to power 0, that is a raised to power 0 is 1. So here what is a? A is under root 25 upon cube root of 64. So for this term we can directly write 1 even without solving it, because this term raised to power 0, and any number, any variable raised to power 0 is always equals to 1. For this we have written 1, and for these what can we do is, first of all let us express each one of them as a product of their prime factors. So we can write 64 as 2 raised to power 6, 125 as 5 raised to power 3, 256 as 2 raised to power 8, 625 as 5 raised to power 4. Now here you observe this term is with negative exponent. So we can change to positive exponent, because we know the law is a raised to power minus 1 is equal to 1 upon a, or a raised to power minus n is equal to 1 upon a raised to power n. So this 2 raised to power 6, 5 raised to power 3, raised to power minus 2 by 3, we can write it as 1 upon 2 raised to power 6, 5 raised to power 3, raised to power minus 2 by 3. So this is like this now. Now here you can see it is a raised to power m raised to power n. So when we have like this, then what we do is a raised to power m raised to power n means a raised to power m into n. So we will use that law in these two, and you can write as, now after this you can simplify the powers, 3 1, 3 2s. This 3 and 3 cancel, 4 1s, 4 2s, 4 and 4 cancel. So this can be simplified as 1 upon 2 raised to power 4 upon 5 raised to power 2 plus 1 upon 2 raised to power 2 upon 5 plus 1. Now you can write it as 1 upon 16 upon 25 plus 1 upon 4 upon 5 plus 1. Now you can easily write the reciprocals of these terms, 25 by 16 and 5 by 4. So you have 25 by 16 plus 5 by 4 plus 1. This you can easily add. You all know how to add the fractions. You will take LCM, you will get your answer, which is now 25 plus 20 plus 16 upon 16, that is 61 upon 16. So this is how you will be solving the problems related with exponents. Though there are a number of shortcuts, you could have missed number of steps, but it is better if you go step by step.